Hey guys, I'm back early. I woke up on a boat, feeling the movement of the place, the smell of salt, hearing the waves move back and forth. I laid in a bed. The walls aren't made of wood, but metal? I spoke to myself. Are they dumb? I wondered. I could easily melt it. I flipped the covers off and sat up. I stood up, looking around. I saw there was a door to the room. I walked to it, but being held back a few feet away, barely able to reach the door. I looked down and saw a chain locked on my foot. Okay. I raised an eyebrow, moving my foot so I was able to reach the doorknob. But great, it was locked. I sighed, staring and looking around. The bed was the only thing that was in this room. I could hear talking from all over. I started to hear footsteps coming my way, hearing the door unlock and open. Good morning, princess. The same man stood, his hands behind his back. Who are you, and what do you want from me? I tried to summon my spear, but it didn't at all. Missing something? He tilted his head and walked closer. No, I spat. Where am I? I spat once again. On a boat. What else? He smirked. Don't play games with me. I spat. What I'm answering what I was asked. He started to walk closer. I narrowed my eyes. Now, I want to chat with you. He shut the door and walked to the bed, sitting. I need your gems that you carry, along with the blue gem. I chuckled. As if I would help you. I spat, crossing my arms. He only laughed. God, you are just like your old self. He laughed. What? I asked. I'm not answering any of your questions. He looked with me with stone-cold eyes. Now answer me. Will you help me? Or your boy toys will be killed. He smirked as he stood. My eyes widened. I froze, breathing as well. So, do we have a deal? He walked over. Got a deal, princess? He smirked. I'm not a princess. I spat. I thought, sighing finally. Fine. I spat. He extended his hand. Now, the black gem? He spoke. I only froze. I left it with Bakugou and Kirishima. I left it back at camp. He chuckled. Man, I guess the 1,000-year hunt still goes. He walked past and opened the door. See you when we get there. He smirked, shutting the door and locking it. Meanwhile, Bakugou and Kirishima were quick to pack and follow the trail of the people who took you. The smell of the magic was strong, until they came to a dock. No one would give them a boat to use, but a man in a cloak offered to help. They told him of you, but not the true tale. He said he would sail them to Ithaca. They were confused at first as why there, but after finding out that was where the blue gem was, they were thankful that they still held the black gem. I gotta ask you, who are you? Bakugou asked the cloaked figure who sailed. How do you know so much about the gems? You looking for them? He asked as the male only stayed quiet. No, I am only one who knows all, he spoke. Where was Kirishima, you may ask? Well, at the side of the boat, puking his guts out. Poor guy. Knows all. Then you must know where she is, he spoke, looking at the open sky. Yes and no. Bakugou raised a brow. Stars tell, even in the day. He slightly looked back, his eyes closed off from his view. God, you are hard to read. Bakugou sighed. You know the wind is picking up. You two should go inside. Bakugou looked to the sky to see it was clear. Okay, weirdo. Alright, but I'm not cleaning up after Kirishima's puke. He helped Kirishima back into the boat. What does the shithead think? He spat. What if he knows something more we don't? Kirishima covered his mouth with his hand. It would be good if we don't bother him, he huffed. Kirishima laid down on a bed. I'm tired, he sighed, holding his stomach with his hands. Bakugou sighed, thinking of Kirishima's words. Okay, go to sleep, he sighed, his head resting in his hands. The wind is picking up, playing in Bakugou's mind. There was no wind in sight. But how did the boat move without it, without magic? He didn't even have a paddle. Bakugou got up and left the room, returning, taking a seat next to the man. Need something? He asked. I want to ask some things even if you'll give me shitty answers. Bakugou heard him chuckle a bit. Go ahead, he spoke. How do you know where she is, and not no shitty answer? He spat. You can tell that I and her are connected. Bakugou raised a brow. Like how? He asked. Did you know a human is made from a star? And a god is made from thousands of stars and thousands more. And of course, a star is a lucky star. The wind began to pick up. The clouds that Bakugou didn't see were a gray color. Even animals are. Bakugou looked at the male as he stared at the sky. Thunder ripped through the sky and an outline of a two-headed snake appeared. It was giant. No, humongous. Bigger than any dragon Bakugou has ever seen in his life. It looked down upon them, its head lowered down. No humana are on my ship. If they are my friends. The cloaked figure spoke to the creature. Bakugou laid his eyes on it, its eyes looking at him with such fire, until it lifted its head. Now I must ask you, have you seen a boat made of wood and iron? The creature's eyes dilated. Thank you. The storm began to move with the serpent. How? Bakugou asked, speechless. That thing is said to kill humans. Bakugou huffed as he stood. Tell me, who the hell are you? He spat, taking his sword to his neck. Loxus. The man smiled from under his cloak. Bakugou slowly moved his sword down. Your friend is near. The layout of a boat could be seen in the distance. Rithika should be right underneath here. When Bakugou looked to the man, he was gone. Hey guys, I came back early, as you can tell. I got bored. And of course, I wanted to see you all because, well, I missed you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'm gonna need some more time for my actual My Hero Academia series because I don't know what you guys want, and I was planning on doing Azuki Midoriya's book because we haven't done him in a while, but then I just remembered we haven't done like a lot of characters, but I want to do a lot of characters that you guys all like, so please tell me, because I don't want to do a random character and you guys just being like, me. That's my interpretation of myself, by the way. I want it for all of us to enjoy it because I mostly only like reading some certain books. But I do have a Tamaki story. Sorry, I'm looking through my books. I have a Tamaki one, Bakugou. Oh, I need to finish that one. Anyways, I think I know what we're doing next. Bye guys, love you all so much.